To a story you'll only see on 13. AT&T and their subcontractor are wiping their hands of a situation that left a Seabrook family without power and a large bill to fix it. The homeowner says the same day the subcontractor was laying AT&T fiber lines in her backyard, her electric line was affected. Micah Hatfield joins us live to break down the growing repair costs and the company's response tonight. Micah?
Gina, ANSCO and AT&T, the companies involved in the work in this homeowner's backyard, are not taking responsibility for what happened. The homeowner knows it wasn't her fault. She wasn't even in town. So where does that leave her, a retired educator, next to a big hole in her backyard, just hoping that the responsible party will take responsibility and pay the bill?
It's hard to see because it's totally full of water. The AT&T subcontractor, not a good choice of words, said that my complaint had been closed in the last email, and I consider it a case. I don't consider it, I'm not complaining.
Really, at the end of the day, all Debbie says she wants is to not foot the bill for this mess left behind at her house while she and her husband were out of town. The same day, AT&T's subcontractor ANSCO was in her backyard laying fiber lines. She lost electricity. Just look at her electricity usage reports. She went from using 19 kilowatt hours per day to 1 the day the work was being done.
You see the pool is just a black lagoon now, dark green lagoon. All the contents of our refrigerator we lost. The refrigerator, even though we have cleaned it and cleaned it and cleaned it, it still has that horrific smell of the meat juices for all the meat that had defrosted inside the freezer.
Debbie and her husband were able to get a bypass line run so they can have power while this gets sorted out, except two things. One, it's temporary and costing them $476 a month on top of their electricity usage. And two, it's not getting sorted out. The cost to fix this mishap is just growing.
At least, well, 6 to 7 for the electricity, $476 for the line, the bypass line, close to $2,000 to restore the pool from the pool company. The contents of my refrigerator, I have a list. I haven't even totaled that yet.
The quote complaint that ANSCO said Debbie filed was investigated, according to the company in an email she shared with us. They said the AT&T subcontractor would not have caused that damage with the work they were doing, saying the line was 3 feet off the path. ANSCO blames CenterPoint because they worked on a gas leak in her backyard in October, which was closer to the problemed line.
But they said damages can happen, and it shows up months later. So, well, it's just very coincidental that it happened the day you were jostling the ground in my yard.
Even so, she contacted CenterPoint, who said it was not their fault. In a statement to ABC 13, AT&T says the contractor investigated this claim and determined their installation did not cause the issue, which has been shared with the homeowner. Now, they're basically in a standoff.
No one has that extra cash just sitting there. It's like, oh, I think I'll just go spend $7,000 to redo an electrical line because I just feel like that's a fun thing to do.
Micah Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.